Hi, my name is Andrew Siebel, and I'm the Platform Manager for Melbourne Data Analytics Platform, or MDAP. In response to the emerging importance of computing and large data sets across all research disciplines, MDAP was established in May 2019. MDAP has brought together a team of research data specialists working to enable data-intensive research across the disciplines at the university, formed as the workforce component of the Petascale Campus Initiative, or PCI, which is a 5-year plan to accelerate the university's capacity for data-intensive research. Whilst the PCI has been structured to support an academic-led vision and is fully funded by Chancellery, MDAP is funded 50% through Chancellery and 50% via the 10 academic divisions or faculties. MDAP is an academic unit with a team of highly skilled research data specialists working across the entire research life cycle as distinct from a research service provider. MDAP's bottom-up approach allows us to collaborate and engage directly with researchers and research groups. Our team's experience and background covers a wide range of disciplines and fields. We're experts in digital methods and are uniquely positioned to understand the language of computer scientists, data specialists, and data-intensive researchers. Whilst we are ultimately evaluated on similar metrics to those imposed on traditional teaching and research academics, we also greatly value non-traditional and qualitative research outputs. MDAP supports new research directions across all disciplines and facilitates interdisciplinary research. In addition to direct collaboration with researchers, MDAP works closely with the wider academy to direct researchers to other supporting services, platforms, and infrastructure within the university. We have highly skilled individuals from a broad range of discipline backgrounds, including but not limited to archaeology, psycholinguistics, computer sciences, geography, astrophysics, mathematics, artificial intelligence, bioinformatics, and more. So when a researcher or research team engages with MDAP, they're not just working with one of our 17 research data specialists, but they have access to the entire skill set and expertise of the whole team.
Hi, my name is Maria del Mar Quiroga, and I'm a research data specialist at Melbourne Data Analytics Platform. Our team covers a broad range of expertise, including but not limited to high performance in cloud computing, so the use of Spartan in the case of our university and the Melbourne Research Cloud, natural language processing. We are able to apply existing machine learning models and algorithms to your problem, access to computing infrastructure, data analysis, but also data management and curation, as well as image processing, virtual and augmented reality, visualization, web development, and so much more. There are two main streams for working with us. The more formal stream is our collaborations, which are our main remit. We hold one main round every year for collaborations between 3 and 9 months of duration. These collaborations are selected based on their high strategic value and they're merit-based. And importantly, we have an independent committee of senior academics who make the final decisions on which collaborations we support. The more informal stream is the project. These are always open, subject to team capacity, and includes all sorts of consultancy and advice. You can get in touch with us via our email at mdap-info@unimel.edu.au to discuss more about this informal stream. We have just opened our new call for collaborations to start early in 2022. Expressions of interest opened on Friday, 3 September, and will close on Sunday, 3 October. This is a very short Qualtrics form where you give us the main details of your project. We are then able to shortlist these expressions of interest and evaluate whether maybe another group within the university is better suited to help you, or we will invite you to submit a formal application with us. These formal applications will open on Thursday, 14 October and close on Sunday, 7 November, and they provide us with a little bit more detail about what your project is about. On Monday, 20th December, the decisions will be announced as to which collaborations we will be able to support in 2022. Some of the collaboration selection criteria include the strategic value for the university and for the research group, including capability development, as a large part of our collaborations are about upskilling and knowledge sharing with the research groups themselves. But we also look for alignment with our skills and capabilities and the likelihood of producing the stated outcomes within the proposed timeframe.
Hi, my name is Crystal Spreadborough, and I'm a research data specialist with the Melbourne Data Analytics platform. So who is eligible to work with MDAP? All academic staff with a 0.2 FTE or more appointment at the University of Melbourne are eligible to apply for a formal collaboration with MDAP. We also love working with graduate researchers. So if you are a graduate researcher and you're interested in working with us, we recommend you discuss your potential project with your supervisor. If you want to work with us on a project, or you're after a consultation, or you fall outside the formal collaboration application eligibility, please do get in touch with us at mdap-info@unimelb.edu.au. There's no cost to work with MDAP. We're funded jointly by Chancellery and the faculties. However, MDAP collaborations are researchers too. Through our work, we aim to make original, intellectual contributions to the research projects. As such, we expect to be named as co-authors or acknowledged in outputs where appropriate. MDAP has a diverse set of domain expertise and a range of experiences working across the research lifecycle. We understand it's never too early or too late to consider data analytics. We can work together at any stage of the research lifecycle and contribute in a range of ways. Just a few examples of these include research design, computing, data management and processing, analytics, visualization, and interpretation. And of course, if we can't help you, we'll know someone who can. So please do get in touch. We're now going to take you through some of our previous collaborations that we've worked on. This collaboration is called Data Creativities, and myself and Emily Fitzgerald from the Melbourne Data Analytics platform worked with a team of researchers on this project. In mid-2020, as Australia began to feel the full force of the COVID-19 crisis, a group of researchers from across the university were brought together by a common interest to uncover how our education and creative industry sectors were reacting and adapting to an environment mediated by physical isolation, social disruption, and health and economic crises. This collaboration took on the collective title of Data Creativities. It was a unique group. Originally, a number of different EOIs were submitted on this topic. MDAP recognised this overlap and introduced the key researchers. These researchers then went on to submit a successful collaboration application with MDAP, and they've been working together ever since. And this is one of the strengths of the collaboration and also of the MDAP collaboration process, the drawing together of diverse perspectives and backgrounds. At the heart of the Data Creativities approach is a desire for research to be data-led. That is, Data Creativities uses data to guide the formation of research questions. Some data sources we explored to understand the state of creative industries included Canvas, Twitter, Instagram, as well as a range of data gathering tools like surveys, and the data reported by agencies such as unions. Data Creativities considers data not only as evidence, but also as method.
Hi, everyone. My name is Robert Turnbull. I'm one of the research data specialists at MDAP. About half of the oxygen in the air we breathe is from microbial algae. Tiny eukaryotic organisms like these play a key role in our ecosystem, but most of the microbial eukaryotes are unknown to us and are awaiting discovery. So how do we find them? There have been hundreds of studies where researchers have taken metagenomic environmental samples from around the world. This means taking samples from water or soil or elsewhere in the environment without knowing in advance what organisms are present. These studies may have focused on specific ecological questions, but the raw data is a treasure trove of information for different purposes. Associate Professor Haroon Verbruggen's idea was to use these data sets to advance our knowledge of microbial eukaryotic biodiversity and evolution. This project involved several components. We downloaded as many of these as possible and stored them at the University of Melbourne's data storage platform, MediaFlux. We built a website called the Melbourne Metagenomic Archive to store all the information we needed about each data set. Then we designed a workflow called MetaGenPipe, which combines many different bioinformatics tools to process each of the data sets and assemble the raw DNA sequence reads. Then we combine them all together by building an app to automate pulling the information from the database, getting the next data set to process, copying the data from MediaFlux and running it through the pipeline, the MetaGenPipe workflow. This allowed us to process over 700 data sets with minimal human intervention. The resulting outputs and workflow will soon be accessible on the website, which will be made publicly accessible for everyone.
Hi, my name is Priyanka Pillai, and I'm a research data specialist at Melbourne Data Analytics Platform. I led the MDAP STEMformatics collaboration team in 2020. STEMformatics provides high value and high quality curated gene expression data to the research community and also hosts a web-based tool that allows the researchers to visualize and analyze the data. The MDAP collaboration involved a team of 5 research data specialists with expertise in machine learning, bioinformatics, molecular biology, data visualization, and data curation. The team focused on the biocuration aspect of the project. We cleaned up the database, found the right ontologies for the data, and documented the end user experience to find out how data curation can improve their overall experience. And then the team worked on developing query wizard and visualization tools. The diverse backgrounds of the MDAP team members played a critical role in making the STEMformatics collaboration a huge success. This collaboration produced a better annotation structure for the dataset and improved ways to visualize the data. And our collaborators, Professor Christine Wells and Dr. Johnny Choi, have now revamped the STEMformatics portal, and the new portal allows the user to quickly get to the details of well-curated metadata through an interactive data explorer.
Hi, I'm Emily Fitzgerald, an MDAP Research Data Specialist. With this collaboration, we worked with Dr. Mitchell Harrop in the School of Historical and Philosophical Studies, part of the Melbourne History Workshop, led by Professor Andy May, who's one of the CIs on the Time-Laid Cultural Map of Australia, the TLC project, which is a LEAF-funded project. And the TLC is a suite of open access tools, including the Gazetteer of Historical Australian Place Names, Temporal Earth, and Ordinal Time, which can be used to find and combine data sets with information on Australian history and culture and be able to create maps and timelines to display this data. In working on the TLC project, Dr. Harrop felt that historians and other humanities researchers wanting to use the TLC may still need further guidance on preparing their data and understanding mapping in order to make best possible use of these tools. To provide this guidance, he collaborated with MDAP to write a grimoire, a textbook of spells, that is a cookbook-style publication, but with a focus on the concepts and using multiple methods so that it will remain relevant and useful even as tools and techniques are further developed. This grimoire gives instructions on key programming concepts used in this kind of work, from the basics of Python to using natural language processing to get information and automating geocoding to find coordinates. All concepts were framed by a humanities research project with different approaches demonstrated on how to address these challenges. So thank you for listening to our video. If you want to get in touch with us, you can find more information on our website, that's mdap.unimelb.edu.au. And please do also get in touch with us via email, which is mdap-info@unimelb.edu.au. We also have a Twitter presence. We're at mdap_unimelb and hope to see you there.